Empire architects. This is the story of Shaquille O'Neal. He turned celebrity into ownership. Most athletes sell endorsements for cash. Shaquille O'Neal did something different. He kept doing deals, but he aimed at equity, franchises, board seats, rights, and one bold pivot that shocked the sneaker world. The move was simple to say and hard to copy. Choose ownership over endorsements. That decision built a modern franchise empire. Shaquille O'Neal was born on March 6, 1972, in Newark, New Jersey. Public biographies describe a childhood split between Newark and military bases. His family moved often. Discipline came early. Growth came even faster. By high school, he was a towering center with soft hands and unusual speed. He starred at Louisiana State University under coach Dale Brown. As reported by Encyclopedia Britannica, he left LSU for the NBA in 1992 and was drafted first overall by the Orlando Magic. The basketball results were immediate. Rookie of the Year, All-Star. Then a move to the Los Angeles Lakers in 1996. Championships arrived in 2000, 2001, and 2002. A fourth title came with the Miami Heat in 2006. On court, he became one of the most dominant centers in league history. Off court, he became one of the most visible personalities in sports. Visibility attracts endorsements. Early deals came fast. Sneakers, soft drinks, fast food, energy drinks. A superstar can turn attention into cash. Most do exactly that. Take the check. Move on to the next pitch. Shaquille O'Neal did not stop there. A story from the late 1990s explains the pivot. In interviews, O'Neal has said he ended his Reebok deal after a woman confronted him over the price of his shoes. He decided to make an affordable line for families who could not buy premium sneakers. As reported by CNBC Make It in 2021, he cut ties and launched a lower-cost shoe line at Walmart. He has said the line went on to sell hundreds of millions of pairs. The claim reflects his public statements about scale, and the move is documented across major outlets as the moment he chose price accessibility over luxury branding. The point was not only empathy, it was strategy. If a brand can reach more customers at a fair price, the flywheel spins faster. If the face behind the brand has ownership, the upside compounds. The lesson would show up again and again. But that is not the full picture. The defining decision was still forming. Shaquille O'Neal began buying pieces of businesses instead of renting his face to them. He bought into franchises and local platforms where his presence could change traffic patterns in a day. As reported by CNBC Make It and Business Insider, he has owned a large portfolio of franchise units over time. He has said he once owned more than 100 Five Guys locations and later sold those stores. He has also owned Auntie Anne's pretzel shops, car washes, and fitness centers at different points, according to those outlets reporting on his interviews. The exact mix changed over years. The patterns stayed the same. Use celebrity to drive sales, but make the owner's cut. The contrarian insight was direct. An endorsement ends when the contract ends. Equity pays while the business performs. Franchising adds operating discipline and a rule book. Scale becomes repeatable. A store becomes a system. Early wins validated the approach. Local units surged when he appeared. Teams built operations that did not depend on daily attention from the star. The loop tightened. He learned to evaluate territory. He learned to assess labor and margins. He learned when to expand and when to sell. Then came a boardroom test in full public view. In 2019, Papa John's was rebuilding after a brand crisis. The company sought new leadership voices and new energy. According to CNBC reporting and the company's press release, Shaquille O'Neal joined the board, invested in 9 Atlanta area franchises, and became a brand ambassador. The partnership included equity and cash compensation, as disclosed by the company. The move brought credibility and attention. It also put him on the governance side of a national chain. Here is what most people miss. Shaquille O'Neal did not just endorse pizza on TV. He invested in the stores. He helped steer strategy. He tied reputation to performance. Ownership kept incentives aligned. The wins kept compounding. In 2021, Krispy Kreme named O'Neal a global brand ambassador. Company announcements and major media reports note that he became a franchise owner as part of that relationship. The fit was obvious. A beloved comfort brand amplified by a beloved sports figure. Equity again anchored the partnership. He also built from scratch. In 2018, O'Neal helped launch Big Chicken, a fast casual chicken concept founded with partners in Las Vegas. As reported by Restaurant Business and other industry outlets, the brand has expanded through franchising across multiple states, including arena and cruise ship locations. It uses a simple menu, bold flavor, and Shaq's personality to draw crowds. The theme repeats. Personality drives attention. Franchising and operations turn attention into durable revenue. What happened next surprised everyone. The empire kept growing even as he stepped off the court and into classrooms and boardrooms. He earned a doctorate in education from Barry University in 2012. Barry University's public announcements confirm the degree. He has also worked as a studio analyst on Inside the NBA at TNT. Those roles increased reach while reinforcing a reputation for discipline and learning. That reputation matters when capital moves. The path was not smooth. Business experiments do not all work. Some franchise categories cycle. Fitness and casual dining can be sensitive to economic shocks. Papa John's faced a multi-year brand recovery. Krispy Kreme has seen strategy shifts and ownership changes over decades. A portfolio demands attention. Stakes were real in 2019. Papa John's needed a reset. O'Neal's reputation was on the line. As reported by CNBC, the partnership was designed to rebuild trust with consumers and workers. He toured stores. He filmed ads. He brought a new product collaboration to market. The company stabilized and moved forward. The recovery validated the owner-operator model for a public brand searching for direction. But uncertainty never disappears. Retail labor costs change. Supply chains tighten. Competitive formats evolve. Big Chicken must compete in a crowded chicken market. Franchisees must be supported. The work of empire building is systems work. Scale helps. Shaquille O'Neal's brand portfolio spans food, beverages, media, and consumer products. Public interviews and coverage across CNBC, Business Insider, and Forbes describe holdings that have included car washes, fitness centers, restaurant franchises, technology investments, and real estate. One oft-repeated story involves an early investment in Google. As reported by CNBC Make It, O'Neal has said he invested before the IPO after meeting people discussing the company in a hotel lobby. The details are his account. The pattern stands. He consistently sought upside through stakes, not only through sponsorship. The next layer was governance. A board seat at Papa John's placed him at a public table with fiduciary responsibilities. Brand ambassador roles at Krispy Kreme and other companies placed him on the hook for performance beyond commercials. The message to the market was clear. This is not a rented face. This is an owner mindset. Now step back. The empire looks like a wheel. At the center sits a trusted name and a massive media platform. Around it sit franchises and brands that benefit from that attention. Each spoke feeds the hub. Each win at the hub feeds the spokes. The structure converts attention into equity. The lesson for builders is specific. Turn talent into ownership. Own the store, the route, or the rights. The cash from endorsements can be fuel, but the compounding comes from assets that pay while you sleep and grow while you film the next show. First, negotiate for equity where possible. O'Neal's board seat and store ownership at Papa John's made his upside match the company's upside. Second, pick formats that scale. Franchises with strong unit economics allow rapid expansion when operators are trained. Third, align brand with values. The affordable shoe pivot at Walmart matched a promise to fans who could not buy premium sneakers. It created volume and trust. Fourth, diversify across cycles. Food, fitness, and consumer products rise and fall with different forces. A portfolio smooths shocks. Fifth, keep learning. Earning a doctorate while building businesses sent a signal. Discipline continues after the applause fades. It was not luck. It was a repeatable design. Use fame to lower customer acquisition cost. Use franchising to raise operating consistency. Use equity to compound. Keep the brand clean so the wheel keeps turning. Can this work today? Yes. Creators and athletes have more distribution power than ever. Social platforms allow direct access to millions. The trap is renting that access to someone else's brand. The opportunity is turning that access into owned locations, owned products, and owned media. The method remains the same. Equity over endorsements. Shaquille O'Neal's empire began with dominance in the paint. It expanded through a single contrarian choice: own the upside. He walked away from a premium sneaker endorsement to sell affordable shoes to millions. He bought stores instead of only selling ads. He joined boards. He launched a restaurant chain. He turned attention into assets. The outcome is a durable franchise portfolio built on an owner's instinct. If you enjoyed learning about this empire builder's journey and you're interested in building your own empire, there's something you need to know. Shaquille O'Neal and 78% of the Forbes 400 use a specific strategy to build massive businesses and multiply their wealth systematically. But here's what most people miss. There is a pattern, a strategy hiding in plain sight. The Forbes 400 know it. They exploit it. They have built fortunes with it. And it has been hidden from mainstream business education for decades. First link in the description reveals what the titans of industry do not talk about publicly. Watch it next. 10 minutes that could change everything.